FM. I told you we'd be a little different this time around. Jennifer Frumkin is in the studio with us. Let's listen.
On an inner tube, go with the flow, boys and girls, they do what I'm doing.
Jennifer is joining us to talk about a new CD that she and her husband Ted have produced. It's called Something in Texas, which is where you now live. Good morning.
Yes. Hi, Todd Marino. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's good to see you again.
It's so good to be home again. I haven't been home it's been a year since I've been home. That's too long.
Yeah.
That's too long. But we've been busy. It's been a busy year.
Moved to Texas with your husband Ted.
Yes, sir. And I live 10 miles from Lukenbach, Texas, which I think is probably the mecca of songwriters.
There you go.
And it's cool. It's really neat to collaborate with other musicians there.
Lukenbach, Texas has always had a special connection for the Varner family down there. We should explain to folks who Jen is. You're the daughter of J.D. Varner.
Yes.
And
I'm heard people might know who he is around here.
Yeah, he's
Right.
sort of
That's what I'm told.
someone we've heard of a little bit.
Yeah.
And
he makes the news sometimes.
He's standing there beside us, as a matter of fact. He's not blushing at all because he can't hear us.
No.
But Jen, you put together this CD with your husband Ted, but you've been doing music for a long, long time with him.
We've been playing music since we met.
Yeah.
Which was in 1996 in Lukenbach.
Yeah.
My big brother, Doug Varner, said, hey, let's take a road trip. And I was 24 and single, and he wanted me to go down to this music festival in Lukenbach, Texas that he'd been going to for a few years. And I said, yeah, let's go. So we went down there, and I met Ted. And that's the nutshell of the story. You know, we dated back and forth for about a year, and that got expensive. That was before the days of cell phones or computers or anything. So that's when you waited by your phone.
There was no texting back then.
No, you just had to wait by your phone, and we did a lot of snail mail, a lot of writing letters back and forth, there's something kind of special about that, though,
It's
too.
romantic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the anticipation of it all.
Okay, so explain to folks what that atmosphere is like down in Lukenbach, because, you know, I'm picturing the campfires, because Doug has told me about this in the past, the campfires and just people sitting around this huge campfire, and they all have guitars, and they're having a great time.
It's, I can't really exaggerate this. It's kind of magical. You go there and you think, is this real? Because everybody is so supportive of music and of artistic expression. You know, there's a lot of art. Well, I don't even want to say art galleries because that sounds fancy, but there's a lot of art promotion there, and people love it. It's a very... Also, I just want to mention this because I think it's really cool. I just found this out not too long ago. Our region produces wine, okay? And they've been doing it, but they've been getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year. And the Fredericksburg, Texas region, which is right near Lukenbach, is second only to Napa Valley in the whole nation. And so even though the population there is only about 13,000, there are 10,000 people coming in every weekend.
Wow.
There's 400 bed and breakfasts around there. They've got the road is called 290, like 422 here. The road's called 290, and they have this place called the 290 Wine Shuttle, with a fleet of at least 36 little short buses that drive people around and accommodate people so they can get around and see all these different wineries, and it's just a beautiful place where people come to relax.
And it's a welcoming environment for people to come, no matter what their skill level. They're not concerned with skills and talents as much as they are just letting yourself express yourself.
They've got picker circles that you can just, if you are, no matter what level you are, like you're saying, people can take their guitar or their instrument, whatever it may be. Some people, it's a stand-up bass, a fiddle, and they take them to a picker circle, and you just sit around and play music together.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So tell me about you and Ted and your particular music background.
Well, Ted has been playing guitar since he was 12. So I won't say how long that is, but it's been decades. So his skill set with playing is more than mine. I started playing the ukulele. I'm a drummer, but I started playing the ukulele at age 42. So I've been playing 6 years now.
Yeah.
And I just want to say,
Yeah.
I just found my Fender T-Bucket, which is a very special, elusive ukulele that they quit making 4 years ago. But I had friends on the wire. I've been looking for it for over a year, and I didn't let it stop me that they didn't make it anymore.
That's not it there, is it?
Yeah, it's wonderful. And I finally, my friend Petey Ustick, shout out to him, found it on his Craigslist in North Carolina.
How about
And he's
that?
right before my birthday, too.
How
He said,
about
I found it. I found your ukulele. So
All right. So we don't have all that much time.
Okay.
So I want to talk about the CD. Something in Texas is its name. All of the songs written by you and Ted.
yes, it's our first CD together. Ted had a CD prior to us meeting, but this is our first one together, which was we went to Houston for a week, stayed at a friend's house. They have Little Brown House Studios, and they housed us and recorded us and did everything they could to help promote this CD and put it all together. And we're very thankful to Randy and Mary Beth Brown for that.
All right. You said cut 7, right? You want to hear cut 7?
Cut 7, that's the one I wrote. It's called Lukenbakken.
Lukenbakken. Here it is.
There's a tiny little town along an old farm road, Lukenbach, Texas. There's a turn to the right where you can go to Lukenbach, Texas. You sent your troubles down.
She is Lukenbakken. She's Jen Frumkin. She just took out this ukulele her dream ukulele from the box. Get it back over there on the microphone, dear.
Sorry, I'm playing with my tea bucket over here.
As soon as she got it out, she couldn't take her hands off of it. It's a special instrument. This is a great song,
Thank you.
and you wrote it.
I wrote it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
Before we get much further along, because I don't want to run out of time for this, tell people how they can get this CD.
They can get a hold of us on Facebook. They can also contact Ted, my husband, and I'll give you his email address if that's cool.
Sure.
Admin, like as in short for administration, ADMIN at aroundthebend.com. And there's little dashes between around, it's around dash the dash bend.
Okay.
.com. Anyway, he's taken PayPal, so you can do it online and then he'll ship it out.
There you go. Ted and Jen Music.
We're still
is
old
what you're
school.
looking for. Ted and Jen Music on Facebook. That's what you're looking for in order to catch up with this album, which is Something in Texas from Ted and Jen Frumkin. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun with your music career.
I'm having a good time. I didn't know. People think if you're going to chase your music, you got to make it so you're going to be rich and famous. That's not the case. If you can pay the bills just by doing what you love, you got it made.
There you go.
And we're playing a venue every day. We take Mondays and Tuesdays off, and we play the rest of the week, and it's wonderful.
Really?
Really, really.
So you're costing yourself money being back here in Pennsylvania.
I am, but it's worth the sacrifice. That's worth the sacrifice.
Got to see mom and dad from time
That's
to time.
right.
Yeah.
You got to touch base with the home connections.
Yeah, yeah. And the kids are fine?
The kids are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, empty nest syndrome. I don't know what that's about. They're gone, and I'm loving them being the age that they are, and I love connecting with them at this age. And
Yeah.
it's opened up a new chapter for Ted and I, and it's just it's a good place to be right now.
Yeah.
Life is being nice.
She is Jennifer Frumkin. And she, of course, her dad and her mom, J.D. and Daria Varner. And I have a sneaking suspicion that on this Sunday morning coming up this weekend, we're going to hear a little bit something more about you and maybe from you.
Oh, maybe so. I don't know, but I'm open to anything, and that's your copy to keep. And
Well,
I've only
thank
got
you.
3 left here, so
Wow. Thank you
If
very
anybody
much.
wants one, you better let me know quick.
Yeah. So, to get in touch with you here, what do they need to do? Call your dad?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the number.
Okay.
It's 463-0707.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Jen, thanks so much for coming in. It's so good to see you.
Thanks for having me here.
Thanks for the CD. I'm going to play this a lot.
Good.
This will be office
fun stuff.
for me. This will be in the office. I'll sit back there in my office just listening to this stuff.
Good.
That's good stuff. Lukenbach, it's a place to be. She's Jennifer Frumkin. Ted and Jen is the, let me see, the Facebook. Ted and Jen Music on Facebook. Admin at around-the-bend.com. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS, AM 1160.